Hello, this is Star Martinez doing a presentation on leadership in the workplace. So, women in management occupations, why is it important for you as women of our senior leadership to understand why you need to mentor young, aspiring women in the workplace? So, women in management occupations right now, 74% are in human resources, 71% social and community service management, 65% in education administration, 46% in food and service, 45% in marketing and sales manager, and 27% in chief executives. That part really bothers me. So, chief executive is only 27%. Human resources is where we have our top numbers, and that's not to say it's a terrible thing, but how can we pivot that change to where it's more so in the chief executive side of it rather than the human resources? So this is where the strategy, execution, and then success ultimately come into play. So the strategy here is you, once again, as senior women in management roles, really need to start pushing for young women who are coming in to our organization to also see themselves in those management roles like yourself, but also push them further along to see themselves in those chief executive roles. Now, a couple of things that I would like you guys to do is to take some new hires under your wing. I would like you guys to at least once a month go out on the floor and strike some conversations up with the women who are getting hired. I'm not asking you to single out anyone in particular, but more open up the dialogue for possible mentor mentee communication. Now, when you're out there on the floor, if you happen to meet somebody that reminds you a little bit of yourself when you first started in your career and how you could possibly help them get polished, definitely reach out to them and let them know that, you want to have them mentor or you want them to shadow you for a day. Remind them of the key things that you've learned through your management skills, which most likely, at least to me, would be the 55% rule, where 7% of your credibility comes from what you say, 38% comes from how you sound, and 55% comes from how you look. That's something really important as women should know in the workplace. Oftentimes, women sound very docile, and you need to teach them to have confidence in what they're saying. Even if what they're saying is wrong, you can still have confidence in it, but also be able to take feedback of what it is that you are doing wrong. Often enough, women don't solicit enough feedback in the workplace because they fear of negativity coming out of it. These are just a couple of different tactics of how I would like you to go out there as leadership for our company and basically try to invoke more leadership within the woman community. Diversity is important. And I'm not just saying to do this with women, but also if there's men out there on the floor that you think could use some polishing up as well, why not pull them in too? Pull in a male and a female. Get some diversity throughout the workplace. But understand that us as women are 74% in those administrative roles. If you go out on the floor right now, you will easily see that, and only 27% in that chief executive position. In this generation, I'm not sure how much we can change, but what we can do is put a foundation for the next generation to see that you don't have to just stay in a role that you're comfortable with that goes with your female role, but you can push past and you can reach further than that.